All right, so what's going on with Bryn Forbes is not good. Okay, really bad stuff. I don't know if you guys been keeping up at all, but it's pretty god awful. All right, so as you can see here, we already did a video on this, but there's been some updates recently, and OMG, it is pretty doggone terrible. it's pretty bad. So if you guys haven't been keeping up, Bryn Forbes beat his girlfriend. I mean, there's no like other way of putting this. He beat her. Complete craziness. Now a lot of articles are emphasizing the fact that she's a ex porn star. I don't think that matters, but then when you hear the context of everything that happened, it actually does matter. And it's pretty sad. So let's go ahead and read through. So Bryn Forbes, NBA free agent, left his fiance, which I just found out that was his fiance, Elsa Jean, with 2 black eyes, a source exclusively revealed to Daily Mail. So we didn't have the details of like what her condition was, but yeah, left her with 2 black eyes. Also, you know, as we read through it, I don't think they say this at all. It didn't look like he was intoxicated or anything. I know a few people wondered that. Doesn't look like that was the case. So yeah, not good stuff. Not to say that would have made it better, but yeah, this doesn't make it better. This was the first time he ever abused her, but once was enough, a source close to the 26-year-old exclusively told Daily Mail. Her entire body is bruised up and she has 2 black eyes. He hit her so many times and it was so terrifying for her. Well, I would assume so. And I'm assuming this is a picture. See, seen hiding black. Yeah, you can see like she's definitely puffed up right there. Police report February 15th states Jean was allegedly struck several times, causing injury and pain and required medical attention. So 6'2" Forbes, I don't know why they had to include that. That's weird detail. Who was waived by the Minnesota Timberwolves after last week's NBA trade deadline, was reportedly supposed to be traded in 1 week's time, but has royally effed up his career with the deal now off the table, the sources revealed. Wait a minute. I didn't even know that. Wait, he was traded? Oh gosh, I'm terrible. I'm terrible what I do. I thought he was waived. Hold on. Wait a minute. Wait, no, this is a while ago. I don't know. I don't know. Chat, if you got any details, you let me know. Yeah, I don't know. I have no idea. If I'm, yeah, just correct me. I don't know. That's weird. All right, so there she is. There she is going through it. Let's see, and that's her podcast co-host James Mass. I guess that's how you say it. But yeah, she's pretty upset. Obviously, you can see there's Bryn Forbes, very angry. He looks very angry. And she's wearing glasses, obviously, to hide the bruises. Not good. Not good. Bad look for Bryn Forbes. But don't worry, guys. It gets worse. All right, so the 29-year-old father of 2, I think we all knew that, felt threatened. See, I wonder who said this, okay? So let's keep going. Threatened by Jean's success after her OnlyFans account took off and launch of her podcast, Heartbreakers, which she co-hosts with her friend and manager, James Mass. The pair were seen together on Friday. Elsa stopped doing pornography prior to meeting him and has become incredibly successful on her own during their relationship. She is top OnlyFans creator, and she recently launched her own Heartbreakers podcast. She is launching her own clothing line. Bryn felt threatened by her success and wanted to be the only successful one in their relationship. And this is all from what we're gathering here from a source that's close to her. Okay, Jean, who is almost a foot shorter than the basketball player, we could assume that, right? And Forbes were engaged and had been living together for 1 year when the incident occurred on Valentine's Day, the sources confirmed. Following the altercation, Jean has broken off the engagement. I would assume so, but is unsure if she will press charges. What's happening, Clan and fam? What's up, man? Anyways, moving on. She is just so upset, and she is shocked that someone she loves so much did this to her. She is done with him, and she is unsure if she is going to press charges or not. Right now, she is focusing on healing and getting through this one day at a time. Elsa really hopes that he gets the help he needs and is going to pick up her belongings tomorrow. And we can see here he was released on bail, which we already assumed. Once we heard what the bail was, we knew he would get out. But he was released on bail. So no charges have been given yet, but no telling what's going to happen. And now it's just a bunch of pictures of her, which is strange. Oh yeah, you can tell she looks pretty bruised up. Yeah, you can definitely tell. Let's see. So moving on, according to the police report, Forbes had an argument with, yeah, okay, we went over all this the other day. All right. What's my overall thoughts on this? I think it's absolutely disgusting that Bryn Forbes did this. Now that we have a little bit more details, now obviously this is a source close to her. I mean, just saying that he felt threatened by her success, we don't know. But what we do know is there was no reason, completely uncalled for, no justification for what he did. It really reminds me, and it's not this is bad. It's not as severe as this case I'm bringing up, but it does remind me a little bit of that Warhammer case where the guy just feels as if he has ownership. He needs ownership over his woman. And I just find it very strange. If this is true and he felt threatened by her OnlyFans account, that's really sad, especially since she was in that industry when you met her. Like, why does this threaten you so much? Like, why is this such a big deal? Very strange stuff, very silly. I understand that, other people, plenty of people have their own boundaries and what they are okay with and not okay with. But this is just god awful. I mean, to put your hands on her like this, I just can't really think of a reason for doing that other than like self-defense. But obviously that is not the case. And it definitely doesn't help you when she's so undersized. So yeah, this is just a terrible case, terrible situation. Now that we have even more details, it's not looking great for Forbes. I'm sure that there's more that'll come out. I'm sure his side of the story will come out, but this is just god awful. Forbes should have left without incident. She's going to continue to be successful, and he out the league. Exactly. And especially here, if it says she is a top OnlyFans creator, she's making a lot of money. She's making bank. Okay. And if he's out the league, I would assume that she will be making. Actually, you know what? Let's not just assume. Let's see. If we type in Elsa Jean net worth. Okay, according to this site, yeah, 3 million. 3 million. That is absolutely incredible. So I don't know, but yeah, he just lost. He already lost a position in the NBA, and now he lost something else. So this is just terrible. This is god awful. So anyways, yeah, just bad stuff. Not good.